Hi there everybody, how we doing today? It's Cindy Utter with My Artsy Endeavors, and what we're going to be working on today is my Explorations of Me journal, and this is for the month of April, and what the subject is this month is laughter. I don't think we get enough of it, do we? There's so much hate and destruction in the world, and it seems like everywhere you look it's nothing but bad, and there's really not a whole lot of laughter going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start this. I'm just going to find somewhere that looks good to me or feels good to me in my journal. That looks like a great spot. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Now the first thing I'm going to do, because this is my Explorations of Me journal, I want to journal. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put down on these pages what does not make me laugh. Okay? So let me go ahead and get that journaling portion of it done, and then we can get started on creating some pages and see what makes us laugh. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, so I've done some journaling on here, and basically what I did is I used some words that don't make me laugh, the number one being pain. So now I've got my Dilutions paints, and yeah, I'm still sticking with these funky ones that are really messed up, but that's okay, because I want to use up the paint, and I really like this paint. I'm not fond of the whole containers that they're in. I'm finding sometimes that it's a pain in the butt, but you know, that's okay. Alright, so we're talking about laughter. What makes us laugh? When was the last time you laughed? When's the last time you had a really good, deep belly laugh? Well, I can tell you, mine was not too long ago, luckily. I actually was spending some time with my sister and my best friend, and we had a great time. And before that, it wasn't too long, because I was in Las Vegas with some fantastic friends that I have met and absolutely adore, and we had a great time. We did a lot of laughing, just a lot of talking, a lot of getting to know each other. It was great. We really enjoyed it. So as you can see, I'm not really covering everything up. I'm just putting a little bit of color down, because I want my color, I want everything else to, I don't know, I just don't want it solid. So let's see what we can do. Let's dry these up and we'll be right back. Alright, so I got that a little bit dried. Now I want to just add some more purple. I don't like that yellow quite so bleh. Let's add a little bit more pink. Watch, I'm going to end up with this solid. And that's not really what I want. So stop, Cindy, stop. That's alright. Okay, so let me just throw these in my water. Yeah, usually I scrape them off into something else, but right now I'm not going to deal with that. So, alright, so laughter. Like I said, I've had some really good laughs recently, and that's been fantastic, because you have to have laughs. Now what I have is, this is actually a piece of paper that was put into some goodies that I received. And I just kind of like it, so I'm going to throw it on here. Just going to matte medium some of it down, because I can, right? Now, where do you, when you want a good laugh, where do you go? Do you watch a certain program on TV? Do you like comedians? How do you get your laughter? I'm not one for, I call it stupid comedy. That sounds awful, I know, but there's some things that I just, you know, these shows I just shake my head. I'm like, that is just so stupid. So I don't do well with that kind of comedy. So what I do is I normally turn to somebody that makes me happy. Can you think of somebody right off the top of your head that's going to make you happy and make you laugh? I can, and I'm actually going to put a few of them here in my journal. And I think my matte medium's got a ooey gooey. It does. Now it's in the paint. Oh well. So there's certain people, if I need a good laugh, I know I can call some people up and say, hey, you know, we need to chat. And you do. You just get laughing and you have fun. So I'm just sticking them down. Alright, just because I want to, I'm going to separate them a little bit. This is just matte medium that I'm sticking them on with. And of course I always use a lot more matte medium than I need, but hey, that's alright. So my people in my laughter arsenal are going to be coming up here very shortly because I'm going to show you who they are. Let me dry this up so I can get my other things put on. I'll be right back. Alright, so who do I turn to? My number one person that I turn to when I need to laugh or feel good, of course, is my sweet, sweet hubby. He can always just bring me out of that, I don't know, I don't want to say doom and gloom, but out of that non-happy place. So, he is going to be forefront and center in my book. That's the first one. Another set of people, and it's really hard to see in this photo, but I know they're there. That's my best friend Lynn. This is my sister Sandy, and of course myself. This was from this last weekend. We went to a museum in Rochester, and thank God for my scooter. We had a great time. It's a play museum, and it had all kinds of really cool kids toys and all the old toys that you see from years and years ago. Okay, another great place I like to go, or person I like to call on if I need some laughter, is this little stinker. This is my grandbaby Haley. If you follow me, you know she'll be 7 this year. She is just a light in my life, big time. She's huge. Another one I have, and this one just makes me laugh because she's so tiny still. This is my other grandbaby Nora, and here she is. She makes me laugh. She really makes me laugh. She's so funny, and she's so happy, and she's such a good baby. Now, last but not least, these are 3 of the girls that I have found really make me laugh. And again, if I need some of that time, I need some of that just laughter and fun and giggling and whatever you want to call it, these are the 3 people I go to. I'm trying to get Michelle to fit in here. This is Michelle Mitchell. And of course we have Gina Ahrens, and we have Ann Williamson. And again, these people are fantastic. I've met these girls, and they are just wonderful, wonderful people. So what I'm doing is I'm putting them all together here. See, I'm actually going to Photoshop Michelle in. So we got Michelle, Gina, and Ann. So these are the people that make me laugh. Now, I'm going to get out my, can't remember the name of it, my Xyron machine, so I can make these into stickers, and we're going to put these down in here. I've got to get Michelle edited into that photo. And this is the people I go to when I need that laugh, when I need that uplift, when I need that the goodness in my life. This side I'm actually saving for some other things that make me laugh. So hold on just a minute and I'll be right back. Alright, so now what I've done is I've run them all through the Xyron machine, so they're all now stickers. So I am going to stick them in my book, and I'll do some doodles and stuff around the pages, not a problem, but I want them all in here. And then Miss Nora. Not sure why I didn't cut her. That's alright. Alright, so these are the people that bring me joy. These are the people that make me laugh. And these are the people I go to when I need that laugh. We're going to work some more on those in a minute. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what else makes Cindy laugh. Now, these I cut out from a bunch of different magazines. I have a lot of collage material. I'm going to start with her. She didn't make me laugh, but she makes me smile. It's wonderful to have this much confidence. I don't know if she's on a runway or not. I don't think she is. But to have this much confidence to wear something like this, it just makes me happy. So she is going in here. These guys are hilarious. Little minions, they make me laugh. E.T. makes me laugh, but I didn't have a picture of E.T., so. This guy is an actual piece of art from an artist in Las Vegas. His name is Andre. I don't know his last name, but I do know that he works at Count's Tattoo. And this is a piece of his art. And from the minute I saw it, it just cracked me up. So this little guy's got to go in here. We're going to stick him in here with our minions and their bananas. Or I should say our minion on the banana. We'll figure out how. We got to get him in here somehow. But I like this guy. He makes me smile. He makes me laugh. These guys might end up going somewhere else. This is hilarious. The first time I saw this advertisement in a magazine, I couldn't stop laughing. I just thought it was great. It's hilarious. It just makes just makes me laugh every time I see it. I might have to cut him off a little bit. And this is the other guy, and he's my moose. Number one, I love moose. I was in Vermont quite a while ago, and I'm sorry, in Maine, and I actually got up close and personal with a moose. He wasn't too far from me. I'd say maybe 3 foot, and scared the living crap out of me. But they're beautiful. I just think they are an absolutely beautiful and magnificent creature. Every time we go up there, I just pray I get to see a moose because they're just so majestic. But anyways, this guy made me laugh because he's getting in on all the paint deal. So what I'm going to do is figure out how we're going to put all these guys on here. It's an array of things, isn't it? Let's see. We're going to stick a minion. We're going to stick one of these guys over here. Just need him peeking out, right? There he is. There's a minion. And we're going to put these guys, I think, over here on that side. So now that you see what makes Cindy laugh, it's pretty interesting, huh? We're going to start working on getting these put down. I'm going to use a heavy matte gel, super heavy gel, just because I know it'll be easier to hold them in. I'm not going to put these on stickers because I found out with the Xyron machine, when you use magazine paper for stickers, it tears very, very easy. So instead I'm going to use a wet medium. So let me get my paintbrushes and let's get this started. Okay, so I'm going to try to glue these on as I've got them down here. So I'm just going to hitch them down a little bit. I'm going to start with my minions here. We're going to put them on first. I did not do very well, you know, a huge fussy cutting on this. I didn't really want to, so. And we're going to put this little guy right there. Need some more goopy. Goopy, goopy. I should have used a harder brush with this, but I didn't. That's okay. Now he's going to be peeking out. We have to make sure we got room for her. She's going to go right here, so let's get her down here. Oops. Part of her anyways. Not liking it. Where's it going? Come on. What's going on here? Come on. Alright, we're going to put you right there. We're going to put you right here. And where's my moose? My moose is going to go right here. Alright, I need to get a different brush. That one's not going to work. Let me grab. Alright, I've got a stiffer brush here and this is going to work better. So my moose guy is going to go right here. I'm going to keep him out. Get my girl put down here. She's just so funny. I think she's neat. I know I've noticed over the last few years, especially since my accident and stuff, and I don't have to deal with the corporate world anymore, I enjoy wearing the clothes that I enjoy. It's such a shame because in today's society we have so many times we have to, you know, conform, and I don't like that. So, here's my kitty cat. Laugh. I still laugh when I see this cat. I think he's great. We've all been there, so why can't a cat be there, right? It's like, oh my god, I gotta go! Alright. So I've got that down. Where'd my little guy go? I'm gonna finish laying this down here. And then I'm gonna give the whole page a good once over, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. This guy is just great. Now what I am gonna do is I'm gonna get this to dry really well. And once I get it dry, then I'm going to come back in with probably some Stabilos, some some Poscas, and play around with it. And we'll get these guys woken up a little bit. Alright, so we'll lay him down. We're going to have to cut some stuff off around the edges here, which is no problem. Now every time I look at this page I'm gonna laugh because these are things that just make me laugh, right? So what I'm really hoping this month is that you will take the time to look through your stash and really think about what makes you laugh. Where do you go when you need to get that laugh? When's the last time you had a good deep belly laugh? If it's been too long, how come? Why has it been so long? There's always something to laugh about. I don't know how many times I laugh at myself. That's just part of what I do. But we really need to have laughter in our life. So give me a minute. We're going to dry this up really good and then we're going to play around some more. Okay, it's pretty well dry now. I was saying I'm going to go in with black Stabilo, but the more I look at it, I want to go in with some white gesso. I just need to just take that background and just tone it down a little bit. Nothing major. I'm not going to do it fancy. Uh-oh, his ear's not hooked down. Let's hook his ear down. Let's hook down the ear. Alright. This is a water pen. I just picked it up because it's got a brush on the end of it. And like I said, I don't want this all perfect, so it's no big deal. If it waters down a little bit, I'm good with that. And then once I get this on, then I'll go back in, maybe probably with some black and bring some more out. Okay. Alright, I like that. That just calms it down a little bit, enough so I can bring some of these out. Same here, I'm going to go in with the white, and again, this is just a white gesso that I've got on my palette here. And I'm just going to try to calm this down a little bit. I don't want all the color gone, but I do want to highlight the pictures per se. Yeah, if you're ever in the Rochester, New York area and you have kids and you want something to do, check out that Strong Museum downtown. It's amazing. I mean, there was so much interactive for the kids and the adults. And it's funny because we didn't have any kids with us. It was just myself, my friend, and my sister. We've been doing these every few months. We take an adventure and find a new museum. We've been trying to anyways. And as schedules allow. We found this one, and we thought it was just a museum for the toys, you know, showing all the different toys, you know, back when, coming up through the ages of toys. And it's not. It's actually like a big, huge playground for kids. It was fantastic. So Definitely, if you're in that area, check it out. It was relatively inexpensive. It was just a great time. Okay, we're going to dry this up, come back in with some black. Alright, so we've got her dry, and I've got some Uniball Signos here. Why do I keep calling these Signos? They are not. They are Poscas. Get it in your head, Cindy. These are Poscas. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by outlining some of this little guy here. And I'm just going to kind of give him... Yeah, I have to be careful with these because when you use these on like a collage, if it sticks, it splatters paint. That I have found out in the past, and I was just reminded of that, so I need to just be careful. So that's for this very fine one. The other ones are not quite so bad, but for this fine tip, see how fine it is? It'll go psh and splatter your paint. So you don't want that. I'm actually going to use a thicker one. Got my little minion here. Let's see, I'm going to outline my minions here. And we're going to outline our kitty cat. Oh no, I've got to go! What are we gonna do? He's so cute. Oh no, I've got to go. Okay, we're gonna outline our girl here. Just kind of give her a little bit more definition. I'm not going to do anything with the moose because the moose is pretty much standing out on his own. Alright, over here, what I'm going to do is back some stuff up so I have more than 2 inches to play with here. Step out of the way. Alright, I'm going to actually take this. I'm going to outline these pictures this way. Okay. Again, just, playing around, adding some doodles, making it my own, and remembering, anytime I need a laugh, or all I gotta do is pick up the phone. These people are only a phone call away, or a computer, or, Facebook, whatever the case may be. And they're here. I'm going to use a little bit of the purple. Okay, now I'm going to take this purple and just give me some dots here. And again, this is just the doodling part. This is where I'm having fun. I really hope that you take the time to, think about where you get your laughter from, who helps you laugh, and what makes you laugh. Are there certain games, or I don't know, it could be anything that make you laugh. It could be anything or anyone. Why not? Right now I'm just playing, just having fun, and that's what it's all about. Just enjoying. Scribbling, playing. Remember, this is all about you. This is not about perfection. This isn't about, oh my gosh, I have to have a masterpiece. Oh, I don't like that. You know what? It is what it is. If you want to do dots and put in whatever's, go for it. That's what this is all about. It's about you. So right now I am just totally playing. I have my content that I need in here, or that I want in here. Actually, I want those bigger. So now it's just, what do I feel like doing? I feel like making circles. Circles. I love going back to circles. I'm not sure what it is. If you notice, pretty much on every piece of art that I have, it's got circles on it. Some kind of circles. Okay. Alright, there is no room for me to put the word laughter on here, so I'm not going to. I think I want to do some more circles. I love this moose's smile. He's like, yeah man, I got to play in the paint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? I got to play in the paint. Okay, so what I've shared with you today is our explorations of me. This is our topic for the month of April, and it's all about laughter. Who makes you laugh? What makes you laugh? When's the last time you laughed? All right. I really hope you enjoyed spending this time with me. I hope you work in your Explorations of Me journal and it at least puts a smile on your face today. Some days I know it's kind of tough to laugh, especially if you have chronic pain or health issues or whatever the case may be. But it's always good to laugh. As they say, laughter is the best medicine. So as always, have fun. That's what life's all about. Happy creating. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye. Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out Gina's video. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that on my last one too. But please, I'm going to put her link in the description below. Definitely check out Gina Aaron's take on this month's topic as well. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.